Dear colleagues, we continue our working day. My name is Valentin Pugachev, and today we deliver to your attention again UCMC pilot project, Spokesperson of Peaceful Life. And today we offer to your attention two life stories of those IDPs who started their lives from scratch. The hostilities in the East forced 1 million people to migrate and to start their life in other regions of Ukraine. So how to do so? Lilia Karakai and Vitaliy Antoshyn, co-founders of scientific show Interest in Science, will tell us. They will be with us via Skype, and also we will listen to Tetyana Kosyanchuk, PR representative at the Cultural Association in New Acropol. Please talk not too fast. Lilia and Vitaliy, you are offered the floor. Good afternoon. Yes, we are IDPs. We are graduates of Donetsk National University. I graduated from chemical and economical faculties, and Vitaliy graduated from physical and technical department. We have been living in Kiev for 1 year and a half. In August it will be 2 years. We worked at different places during this time. Then we founded a scientific show. What is it about? We demonstrate physical and chemical laws in a simple manner, so they are understandable to adults and children. It is safe performance, but it is very vivid. We demonstrate the substances which we mix and what results we receive. It is a success, and today it is an anniversary. It is 1 year since we started. We started from establishing a group in contacts, and just after 1 week we received orders. And I would like to add, Lilia was the first founder. I joined Lilia in spring. I agreed to Lilia's idea. Her idea is very good to facilitate to nourish children's love, the love in children to chemistry and physics, because natural sciences such as physics and chemistry seems difficult to the children as usual. So formula theorems, they do not explain in simple terms the laws of nature, so children do not understand what for should they learn all these laws, all these sciences. So we explain them. What are the applications of theoretical science? We have two formats. We can visit some birthday parties and other parties with our show, and the second is a master class. This is an Academy of Interest in Science. These studies are conducted by us in the scientific clubs where we give lectures, 1 hour long lectures, for example, about electricity, and we explain to even first year school children what the electricity is. Thank you very much. Children, my nickname is Kolbachka, Professor Kolbachka, and Professor Proton is the nickname of Vitaliy Antoshyn. We can demonstrate now a short video presentation of your scientific show. This is a very good video material. You are now in Kiev at your new place, working at this new place for a year and a half. And how was the process of your adaptation? Well, it was difficult because some our scenes, very many our property, scenes of property, they remained in Donetsk. We didn't have the opportunity to take our scenes. We rented apartments with my colleagues, and we anyway should work and live. Vitaliy, as far has some other opinion. Yes, it's moving to other place. It is difficult, especially when such movement has not been planned previously. It was unplanned removal for us. It coincided so that we mix our skills of presenters and our educational background, that we can use such form of presentation to promote natural science among general public. Well, dear friends, please stay online, and now we are giving the floor to Tetyana Kosyanchuk from Acropol Cultural Association.
Thank you. I will tell you about our organization. Acropol is International Cultural Center, cultural association that was founded in 1957, and we now in Ukraine starting from 1991. So we are for 25 years here in Ukraine, and the main directions are philosophy, culture, and volunteer activities. And we have philosophical school where we study different cultures and civilizations of ancient peoples. And also we organize a lot of exhibitions and cultural conferences, master classes and conferences. And in 9 cities of Ukraine, we have our centers in Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Lvov, Odessa, Nikolaev, Poltava, Zaporozhye, Ivano-Frankivsk. and also about volunteer activities. This is one of our main activities, and it includes environment and people care and support. And starting from 2014, we start active cooperation with the children that came from the east of the country. What we do, twice a month, we go to different settlements in Kiev and Chernigov Oblast, where we do some master classes. Also, we do some games, and also we believe that kids should be happy, and for children, we try to do their childhood bright, and we are not speaking about only joyful things, but we have also some puppet theater. We play with kids, and we communicate with them through play. And we care about kids, and if you move, you know that there's a new situation, and for the children, their life is completely changed, and for them, this is a very difficult period. And when we come, we try to communicate with them, to play with them, and to provide some joyful activities. And we can watch some video. And here I can comment that during these 1.5 years we have more than 20 visits, and a lot of volunteers are involved. We visit Katsubinske village. There are more than 100 children, starting from the youngest and those who have or have not parents, and also Джерело Пущеводица, Чернигов области, Desna, Lisova Zastava near Demir, and we provide humanitarian help, stationery, books, and things for people. And I would like to pay attention to the fact that there are many volunteers. They are speaking about material things, but communication is lacking, and games, and some real human values. And I would like to draw your attention to this, that it should be done. If you have some experience in this sphere, you can come to these centers with your master classes, with your shows and scientific shows, and work with the kids and communicate with them. And we provide some activities, and then we hope that these children will work for Ukraine. That's why it's very important to create an atmosphere of goodness. And now we look at the photos you provided. So maybe pictures are shown here, and we are going to come to the stage of questions and answers. The first question to the speakers. You said that there are two formats of the show. You said that you come to celebrate the birthdays of the kids and provide shows for them. So these are private cases. So you come there and you go to these kids, and then master classes on the basis of children's clubs. And what is the address of these clubs? What are the contacts? We cooperate with the Uhtishka centers, Asakarki Pozniaki stations, and you can find information on the internet. You can contact the administrator of the club, and they will appoint the meeting. And Urlovska 8, Mishunki 2, and Chigar 2. And also, we Kharkovska Шоссе 126, and children can come there, kids of 6-7 years of age. So for half a year, we cooperate with these clubs, and you can come there. And also, we are open for cooperation with children's club, where people gather who are ready to bring knowledge to people. Maybe a Facebook page, a site, and also how many people are involved in this show. On Facebook, you can find us. You can write a scientific show for adults and children, because our show is not only for children, it's for everyone. And also you can find Lilia Karakai, and you can contact me, and my site is in the process, so it will start in several days, and it will be ready, iss.com.ua, and it will be ready soon. And on Facebook, we will provide this information and the video that was presented to you. It was made in Dreamtown Trade Center when we provided show for IDP children, and we cooperated with Silantiva and Denis Silantiva, and we cooperate with them in different projects for children, for IDPs. And maybe these children, they are brought here and everything is new for them, and it's very difficult for them, and we try to help. And before the new year, we went to Cherelo in Pushchevoditsa, and we visited children there together with the Ukrainian People Journal. And we also provided our show there, and everyone was happy, and our children just wonderful. They liked the show so much, and we were excited. It was very pleasant to go to do good deeds. And one more question. You said that you bring your show to different towns. Have you ever visited Donetsk and Lugansk oblasts? You know, we wanted to go back there, but, you know, everyone knows that it's not simple to go through all these checkpoints and bring our chemicals, because you know that people from charitable organizations, they go through checkpoints, and even diapers are not allowed to cross these checkpoints. So maybe they won't allow us to go there. Thank you. And the next question is to Tetyana. How many people are involved in your organization in Ukraine? And do you have a Facebook page and website? And in Kiev, these puppet show theaters, where are they situated? Thank you for your question. We are present in 9 cities of Ukraine. It's about 500 volunteers that help us. And in Kiev, more than 500 people who are volunteers. And as to puppet theater, we have 10 people who work there permanently. They make these shows, and many volunteers join depending on the format. And for example, if they can provide a master class, we have 10 or 20 volunteers in each show. So, and you can watch the show in our center. We are here in Sherbakova 9A, and all the information is on this site, newacropolis.com.uk and UA, and the page in New Acropolis. You can find us in any city where our center is present. And what about the price? Is it pricey? How much? I think that we have an individual approach to our customers depending on their wish, and then there are different programs, different projects. They are developed, new experiments are included in the program, and we have some operational expenses depending on the materials, and the price varies, but average price is about 2,000 grivnas for a show. And as to our scientific master classes, the Academy of Children's Sciences, 100 grivnas per lesson, for 1 hour. And a child can come and do everything by his own hands. And we have on our team 2 more people, and one of them is a student of Kiev National Shevchenko University, and he is from Lugansk Oblast. And he went here because he studied here, not because of the events in the East. But it happened so that everyone on our team are from the Donetsk Oblast. Thank you. And about New Acropol, this is a volunteer organizations, and all our shows and work with the children, these are volunteer projects. If we see the need, we come there and work with the kids. Thank you, Tetyana. And maybe you should think about cooperation after some show. Maybe some children want to see a chemical show, scientific show. Maybe some comments or questions from our colleagues. I think that I asked all the questions. So thank you, dear friends. Thank you for being with us. And I wish you all the best. And maybe one more question from me. What are your plans for this year and for the next few years?
Well, we start. Today we are working on a very interesting project. We don't want to tell you the details of this project to disclose this information. Our project will be related with social projects and it will be focused on children. We focus on developing children and adults, those who has not learned chemistry well at school, they can come to our shows. As for me, I haven't made enough efforts in learning chemistry, so I will come to your show. As to my plans, it is not enough to visit children 1 or 2 times, so we are going to visit the same residential settlements which we already visited and which would like to see our performances, so we will show new performances and we will provide more and more support to children and all people who need help. Thank you, dear friends. Of course, we will see each other at your puppet performances, at your scientific shows. Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, thank you for listening to our briefing. The next briefing of peaceful, of spokesperson of